Hello everybody, I'm Debbie Giordano of Master Brokers. Welcome to my weekly update. This is Christmas week. Merry Christmas to everyone. And if you celebrate at home, I know our family does. It's a wonderful time of year. So let's dive into what the economy is looking at. Last week, the inflation reports came out, and it says there's a stunning decline in inflation. And I think that has segued and been a part of these declining interest rates that we've got going. So let me give you a 30-year fixed conforming is at 6.45%. 15-year fixed conforming is at 5.625. That's a great rate in the mid-fives. 30-year fixed jumbo is also at 6.45, and a 15-year jumbo is at 6.6. You can probably get some better rates looking at some 5-year ARMs or 7-year ARMs, and so there's some other products out there that are available. So let's talk about my email. Every Friday, if you're on my email list, you get a blog or an email update that comes off a website where I pull out some really cool data. And this is about thinking like a buyer. So when you put on your seller's hat and you're getting ready to prep your property, and I've talked to about 3 or 4 sellers over the past few days about getting ready for their property to go on the market soon. It calls to the question of thinking like a buyer. So you want to present your home as the buyer sees it in their view. So that most mistakes people make, especially in this market, is not aggressively pricing their home so that buyers will bite. And so I'll talk about my open house that I had this weekend on Milpitas Ranch Road, which was that. So this harmless strategy in the reality is that 75% of your initial attraction in your listings gets done in the first 72 hours. So as I list the property, get the photos uploaded, it goes to a bunch of sites. There's syndication, Redfin, Zillow, and all the other sites. And I track the number of hits that get internet views. And I'm finding this to be true, that most of the views are in the first 72 hours. So you want to present the property the best you can. And pricing is attractive. A lot of buyers will search by pricing. So that will increase, if you get an aggressively priced property, increase your searches. So that's one thing you have to consider as you go in out in the market. And the other aspect, of course, is good preparation. So did you know that about 6% of homeowners over the age of 60 years old are planning on selling their home? So I have a great mail out that's going out in the Milpitas market looking for more potential sellers that are moving out of the area. I've had a few call this weekend. And so here are the 5 signs that it must be time to move. Number 1, your monthly costs feel unnecessarily high. You're tired of cleaning a big house. Your spare rooms are being used for storage. Your utility bills have increased significantly, and you'd rather spend time traveling than maintaining your property. So if that's you, give me a call. Let's look at the options you have. And I have a buy before sell program with one lender that's very attractive, where you can move out of the home, move into that new prop that you want to go to, whether it be in your family or out of state or in a lower priced area of California. Then we prep your property and get it ready for sale. So the exciting news is I had 2101 Milpitas Ranch Road in Milpitas open over the weekend. I'm a holiday worker, probably many of you are. The open house hours were 2 to 4. Well, the price point on this one is $2,998,888. On Saturday, we had 20 potential buyers through the home, and on Sunday we had 25. That's a tremendous amount of activity. If this gives you any indication of what's going on for the spring, January, February, March of next year should be a really, really strong and good market. So the remarks were good. That well-priced property for 3,405 square feet. It's on almost a 15,000 square foot lot. It's a 25-year home. The comments were very dramatic. They loved the staging. We had it cleaned up professionally, had the gardening done and trimmed up. So I want to tell you that I thought the home presented very, very well, and the comments were good. And also, if you're invited, if you see this video and you weren't able to make it this past weekend, please stop by. I'll be there this coming weekend, December 27th and 28th, also from 2 to 4. And then offers are due on the 31st of December on that property. So hopefully I can share some good news with you on that. So we've got coming up quite a few listings, one on Delia Street at 1.4. That's in the East Foothills area. We got one on Monmouth Drive, a large 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,700 square foot at 1.7. Got one on Heath Street we're waiting on, another one on Monmouth we're waiting on, and then, as I said, I've been talking to quite a few sellers, and it looks like it's going to be really a banner year this year, so listings will be up. So if you're a buyer looking, watch my videos and I'll be able to talk about the listings that I have coming up in the local area. So if you're ready to get your home started and we can consult, talk, and discuss your plans and see how everything will fit together, give me a call at 408-945-8988 or giordanodj@aol.com. And again, happy holidays. See you soon. Bye-bye.